Hello everyone. It is Wednesday. Pretty sure, yeah, it's Wednesday. We had an ice cream social at work today. Welcome everyone. I'm working on my webcomic Tale of Cain today. And a page went up today. A new page went up on DeviantArt, Tumblr, Tapas, Webtoon. The usual haunts. Howdy, howdy. So, I've had a very interesting couple days at work this week. So, alright, Shrimpy. Well, welcome to the world from your sleep. So yeah, I had a very interesting past I think 2 days at work because so for those who don't know, I'm a warehouse clerk and my job is to receive and make orders from field technicians. And there's been a problem for at least 3.5 years at this point, where the technicians don't know how to order certain parts correctly. And we've communicated several times how to order said parts correctly, like in writing, several meetings. And so yesterday, or actually it kind of low-key started last week. So last week, one of the technicians sent in an ordered 1 inch of tubing. And all of our tubing is done by the inch. So if you put down 1 on the order form, I send you 1 inch. Because I learned very quickly, when I first started at this job, that if you ask them to clarify, they're just gonna be like, send me 12 feet. And I'm like, no, I don't have 12 feet to send you. I know you don't need 12 feet to fix the machine. Just tell me how much you need to fix the machine. And it's a whole back and forth. It's a stupid conversation. So, unfortunately for this tech, but also not unfortunately because he's been around long enough to know better. So last week submits an order for 1 inch. I send him 1 inch. And then yesterday, he submits another order. And he's like, oh, I got 1 inch in the 1 inch of this in the mail. I thought there was there's a standard length to this tube, blah blah blah. And I kind of just I'm gonna be honest, I low-key snapped. So I copy pasted his whole little thing of I ordered 1 inch, but I actually need I thought there was a standard length. I need 25 inches actually. And I just basically went, you've always had to order tubing by the inch. There is no standard length. We have communicated this several times for several years, and I frankly do not understand how you continue to fail to grasp this concept. So, low-key blatantly calling the guy stupid. And this was everybody was on copy for this. And then apparently that upset him. And it upset a lot of other people, allegedly. I wasn't in on those emails, but silver lining to this whole thing is that they're finally addressing the issue, because we've been quietly behind the scenes, like, directing them and, like, trying to tell them, like, hey, you're supposed to do it this way, you're supposed to do it that, like, you're supposed to do it this way for this reason. It's not rocket science. And yet they refuse to do so. And I'm just like, I'm tired of being nice. It's clearly not working. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit of a bitch. And unfortunately, being a bitch is what gets stuff done. Right, like, it's one of those things, like, and like, it's been a constant conversation where, like, even last week I was sending my boss, like, orders and just telling him, like, hey, these guys don't seem to grasp, like, frequently. They'll get it for a little bit, and then they all forget all at once how everything's supposed to work. And I'm like, I am getting sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. Like, it's not hard to remember. We've communicated several times over the last 3 fucking years. And this is, like, a guy I've had, like, tiffs with via email before, like, a couple years ago. He was like, hey, I ordered XYZ thing. You didn't send XYZ thing. I've been waiting for weeks, and I still don't have it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we're still waiting on verification of, like, the service order number on your form because you put a bunch of zeros. And he's like, well, since when did that matter? And I'm like, it's always mattered. And he's like, well, dispatch takes forever to get me a service order number. And I'm like, that's not my problem. Just fill out your paperwork correctly. Like, maybe there wouldn't be any delays if you filled out your paperwork correctly the first time. So, but now they're finally, like, we have, like, a new email we have to send whenever that comes up, because clearly what we've been doing hasn't been working. No one's getting the memo, sort of thing. So, and then, like, the guy who's in charge of all of the technicians is like, he's now actually formatting a document to send to everybody in the field. And I'm just like, and then, like, my boss was also like, hey, like, you might want to, like, watch how you word things in your email, like, because, like, the way you came off in that email sounded like you were calling him stupid. And I'm like, he's like, it could be interpreted, he's like, it could be interpreted as you were calling him stupid. And I'm like, that's not up for interpretation. I was 1000% calling him stupid. Because he's being stupid. Exactly, that's the thing, Trimpy. Like, I shouldn't have to be, quote unquote, unprofessional. I shouldn't have to be harsh. I've been nothing like, we've been doing it the gentle parenting way. Like, you know, and the malicious compliance way of, like, we send you what you order. If you order something wrong, that's your fault, not ours. Because we don't have time to sit here all day and second guess every order that comes across our inbox. And it's just like, you know, I've even had to get a little snippy with my own boss at times, because, like, there's been quite a few times recently where, like, I'll ask for information on something, and then both my boss and my supervisor do not respond to my messages, and then like I'll follow up like a week or so, or like a couple days later, or like a week later, being like, hey, I'm following up on this thing, I still need this information, and they still do not respond. And a couple months ago I was like, hey guys, I would really appreciate it if you would like respond to my inquiries in a timely manner, so I'm not waiting over a week for information so I can get these orders out. So like, either give me the answer in a timely manner or give me the means of looking it up myself. Like, and I really hate having to get like that, because like I had to do that to like my former dentist office too. Because a couple years ago I had a tooth break, and it took like a year or so for my mouth to get healthy enough for me to undergo the surgery to remove like my broken tooth and like my other wisdom tooth. And I accidentally scheduled my surgery initially during Gen Con weekend, and my roommate was not going to be around to help take care of me while I was hopped up on drugs. So then I was like, oh, okay, you know what, I'll get that rescheduled, that's my bad, I completely forgot. And so like, literally like, this was like, I think like June. So in like June, I was like, oh, I forgot, like, completely forgot about, I went in for, like, a cleaning, and they're like, oh, hey, I want to schedule my appointment to get my teeth removed, because you guys keep dropping the ball on, like, letting me know when those appointments are available, so I'm here gung-ho to get this appointment, sort of thing. I'm not leaving without it. And then, like, literally within 24 hours of setting this appointment, I called them. I'm like, hey, I need to actually reschedule. I forgot about, like, my roommate's going on a trip. Like, the person who'll be taking care of me during recovery is going on a trip, so I need to reschedule. And they're like, okay, yeah. I'm like, I'm like more than willing to go to another location in your franchise or whatever. And like, they're like, oh yeah, but we have to contact like the other franchise. We'll get back to you. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then like, a week goes by, still haven't heard anything, and so I follow up, and they're like, oh, we just haven't, like, we're waiting for them to confirm. And then another week or so goes by, I still haven't heard anything, and like the date we were talking about moving my appointment to is quickly approaching, and I'm like, I need to get this figured out now so I can arrange my aftercare, like, so I can figure this out. And like, I wasn't getting anywhere, so like I called the location like it was supposed to be rescheduled to, and they're like, oh no, it's still like, we have you for the appointment for like the original date I booked at the other location. And I'm like, yeah, well, they were supposed to contact you like 4 weeks ago to get this rescheduled, and I haven't heard anything yet. And they're like, well, we can't really do anything about it. So then I had to call the original office, being like, hey, so care to explain to me why I can't get, like, I've been trying to get this appointment rescheduled for nearly a month, and it hasn't happened yet. I called the other location. They said I don't have an appointment there on the date we agreed on. So, like, what do I have to do to get this taken care of? And then, like, less than 5 minutes, it was taken care of. And they're like, we're so sorry. And I'm like, no, you don't get to apologize. Like, I had to go into bitch mode. I don't want to go into bitch mode, but you made me go into bitch mode. I was trusting you to do your job. And you didn't. let's get this. Right? Like, if it took 5 minutes to move an appointment, why did I have to, like, fight for, like, 3 weeks? I mean, I don't go to that dental office anymore because they sucked. Like, I went to them initially because I didn't have dental insurance and they worked with people who didn't have insurance. Because, like, I broke a tooth broke. I needed to get that taken care of. So I went to them and I continued to go to them until, like, they kept rescheduling all of my appointments last minute. And then they changed their hours to where I couldn't really go to them anymore. Concerned. Ugh. Your dream woke you up in time for stream. Oh, so like on Monday when I finished the character sheet for Valera. I posted it around, and like I got a lot of compliments on like how Valera's wearing like actual functional armor and not like classic fantasy sexy armor. And I'm like, oh no, like that's on purpose because I hate that. No metal bikinis for Valera. Unless a certain friend of mine wants to commission me to draw her wearing one, but that's different. My ladies give functional armor. She would rock, like, a metal bikini. I'm not saying she wouldn't. I'm just saying her canon outfit is not going to be a metal bikini. Yeah, her armor is like based off of I think an old photo of like a fencer I saw on like Pinterest a couple years ago. Like Victorian era fencer. So I just really like because like I'm just like I wanted to also make it look feminine and like it accentuates Valera's curves a little bit. And it's easy to draw. Cause like I just don't want to sit I just don't want to sit around drawing a bunch of armor all of the time, you know? So I went really, because like this is I'm doing a webcomic. I could do armor if I really, really wanted to, but it was just more economical to like give her just like the really big, solid breastplate design. Oh, he borking. You wanna know what's funny? The closer I get to finishing this chapter, the more I'm thinking about how I'm tackling chapter 5. Like, production-wise. Because with chapter 5, I want to try to do every other week upload schedule. So, like, twice a month. We're going to try and double the output with chapter 5. So I'm thinking for chapter 5, we'll go on a little bit of a hiatus posting. but we're definitely gonna be... I'm still gonna do webcomic Wednesdays. To build a buffer. It's like, I know there's a lot of factors into why, like, this chapter has taken so long for me to finish, because, like, when I first started this project, I was working part-time. Like, I was working 2 jobs and stuff, but, like, I had a lot more free time than I do now. And then, like, I think most of, like, chapter 2 and 3 were done during the pandemic years. Like, when I only was working, like, maybe 8 hours a week. So, it's really hard to hold myself to that, like, pace when I'm working full-time. Also, my living situations back then were, like, a lot different than it is right now. Because, like, I don't know, I think for most of, like, chapter 2 and 3, I was living in a situation where I didn't spend a lot of time with my housemate or my roommate at the time. Roommate/landlord at the time. I spent a lot of time in my room. Like, I would literally come home from, like, either of my jobs or my school, like, my college courses, and then just sit down and draw. All my free time was art. Occasional video games, but mostly art. Armor can be, like, a bit of a challenge. It's very geometric. Like, it's a lot of shapes. Okay. Oh yeah, the winter outfit? Yeah. There's obviously probably going to be quite a few changes to it when we actually get to use it, just because I drew that like 10 years ago. Be some tweaks to it. Alright. Okay. mean, wouldn't you be sweating bullets if an elf nearly like over a foot taller than you, nearly a foot taller than you, was glaring at you? Yeah, Valera's very tall. I make a lot of tall characters. Was it a couple years ago? I made an OC. I made a character, a roleplay character, to be paired up with for a friend in ISRP, and like they were like, "Oh, how tall is your character?" And I'm like, probably on like the shorter side, or on like 5'3" or something. And they're like, 5'3" isn't short. And I'm like, yeah, it is. I'm 5'7". Like, and I've got several relatives that are over 6 foot tall. So, like, I'm used to being around tall people. So to me, like, even 5'5", I'm like, that's short. I'm also the shortest out of all my siblings. So, like, my brother's like 6'3". My sister's like 5'9". Yeah. My siblings still try to tease me about it, being the shortest. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't necessarily have control over how tall I can get. That's all like genetics and like whether or not I got enough sustenance during my growth spurts as a teen. Like, it doesn't bother me. It's like whenever they try to tease me about getting old, I'm like, I don't care. Because I'm also the eldest, so I'm like, I don't care that I'm getting old. Whatever. Like, time passes, big whoop. I'm not gonna sweat it. It's friendly. It's like, it's not malicious. It's just sibling teasing. They try to give me a hard time, but it doesn't necessarily work because I'm just like, okay, and... Yeah, they're just being silly. Well, standard sibling stuff. It's like how I tease my brother about the fact that I don't want to have kids is his fault. So I'm thinking... Yeah, we're gonna color these top 3 panels, because why not? Just a little bit. I figured since we got these top 3 done, rather the other panels are going to be more complicated. So yeah, I love their freckles too. Though I know, like, if by some act of God or some shit, that if Tale of Cain ever got, like, an animated show, that, like, I'd have to tone down the freckles so much. So, like, if there were, like... If Tale of Cain were to get... animated... let me just... I'll show you how I'd want to do the freckles. So, like... Look. So, like... No. No more face. You know, let's do a little bit on the neck, too. Why not? So, like... I'd probably... do, like, the standard, like... 3 freckles shorthand, because I even use the 3 freckles shorthand when I'm like sketching, like doing quick sketches. But I'd probably also see if I could do like a 3 freckles on like the neck or something, because Cain's got freckles all over, so I kind of want to get that across. But that's kind of how I'd want to do it. It's just like 3 freckles on each cheek and maybe, you know, some freckles on the neck. But I'd be happy with just freckles on the cheek. Because that's typically how freckles are done in animation. It's the shorthand. Because, like, Cain's freckles aren't even consistent. Because I just used the brush. Because I wanted them to be covered in freckles. And I can't necessarily do that accurately. It'd take forever. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna use this spray brush. Yeah, the inspiration for Cain's freckles was from a coworker / manager I had back when I worked at the movie theater. This guy, he had freckles. They weren't as prominent in spots as Cain's are, but he had freckles all over, and I just thought it was neat. So I took it and gave it to Cain. I mean, Fenrich's hairstyle is low-key stolen from a barista, so... He be borkin'. It was so funny last night. So, my roommate didn't get home till late, so I had to do the nightly routine and let Rover outside to go potty before I went to bed. And usually he's very stubborn about it. Like my roommate's got a whole separate routine of like, they pretend to go to bed, and then eventually Rover will be like, "Hey, I need to go outside," but I'm like, I can't do that because I'm in the basement, so Rover can't do that with me. And I also don't have patience like that. So, last night he was chilling on the couch, and I was petting him and patting him, and then I kind of just scooped him up like a big old hug and like carried him off the couch and towards the kitchen and the back door. He was very confused at first, I think. And he's like a 75-pound dog. Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Actually, hold on. I know there is... they're fine. Where's the medium? There we go. Got it. Like, I knew I had a color for sweat. Alright. Always a little eepy. That's my secret. I'm always eepy. I mean, I actually did get on my treadmill for like my walking pad for like 15 minutes this morning for the first time in a while. Probably. Thank you. so so we got these top 3 for the most part, like 90% done. They just need some shading, but I can do all the shading at once everything else is done. So we have 3 panels to pick from and half an hour left of stream. Do we want to do like panel number 5 where it's like a simple panel? Do we want to do panel number 4? Panel 5 because it's simple. I like that. I like that thought. Okay. I'm just gonna double check something. I hate it when I do this. I just gotta see how he's holding, how they're holding their cane. A hydrate? Shoot. I did not bring a beverage down with me tonight. Oops. Okay, so yeah, alright. There we go. That'll help. Sorry, I keep yawning. I'm just very eepy. I'm just gonna pop this window out. There we go. Just wanna I think what we'll do is I'll finish inking this panel. And if I finish inking it before 8:30, I think I'll just call it a stream because I'm very tired. But need to get need to get work done. Okay, I think I need to move this eye. There we go. Sorry, I did it again. Or maybe, you know what? We'll just call it a stream here. I'm very tired. But we got a lot done. We got a lot done. So, yeah, we'll just call it a short stream tonight. Alright. We're gonna raid into someone, maybe. Let's see. Oh, it looks like my buddy Emiru is, continuing a charity stream, and they're playing It Takes Two. That's a fun game to watch. Alright. I will be back on Friday with Fight It Out Friday with because it's still Art Fight, so we're gonna do some Art Fight stuff on Friday. Until then, have a lovely day, have a lovely night, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye!